What's up guys, Guinness here, bringing you another player review, and this time it's Wilfried Zaha, the English winger who plays for Manchester United. So here's the team I played him in, and if you want to know how it plays, then check out the squad builder that I did a couple of days ago. It's an absolutely unreal team. It's roughly about 300k. So let's have a look at him. He's 5'11", he's got a medium attacking and defensive work rate, he's right footed, he's got a 3-star weak foot and also got 4-star skill moves. I played 17 games for me and he's managed to get me 14 goals and 7 assists. I wasn't even going to review him, but then I thought I have to, based on that performance. So the standard's been 83 ball control, he's got 84 dribbling, 75 finishing, he's also got 69 crossing, which doesn't look that good, but remember he is a silver. He's got 68 penalties, 70 shot power, which again for a silver is not that bad. So we come to his player information. He weighs 145 pounds, he can play as a right wing, left wing or a striker, so he's very versatile. This is where he stands out. 87 acceleration, 86 agility, 80 balance, also 87 sprint speed, 76 reactions and also 66 strength, and he's got 71 attacking position. So when I put together this squad, Zaha wasn't even the focal point, it was the informs. However, he turned out to be the standout performer. He got me a whopping 14 goals and 7 assists in the process, which far exceeded my expectations that I had of him. It wasn't that my expectations were low, but I thought from a winger I wasn't going to get that kind of return on my investment. He will set you back roughly about 20k depending on what console you're on, but you know, I think he's worth it. And even though you find that BPL silvers are somewhat overpriced, but you know, you've got to live with it because there isn't very many alternatives out there. So what are you going to get from this guy? Well, what you're going to get is someone who's quick. This guy is lightning quick. You know, his stats don't necessarily make you think he's in the 90s, but he does feel one of the quickest, and especially if you're up against some silver like left backs or something, then he is rapid. He's able to cover the ground quickly and get in behind, and that's what you need. His physical information stats are pretty impressive as well, as you saw earlier. He's also pretty tall, which is good, so it means he's a threat in the air as well. So he's able to win me quite a few headers, as you can see there, just towering over the defender and heading it into the back of the net. That's what you want. And because he's 5'11", you know, he's taller than most of your other wingers are, and that ties in with the fact that he's also got 66 strength, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for a silver forward player, that's not bad at all. Here's the other thing that impressed me as well. I didn't think his finishing was that good based on his stats. I didn't really expect him to finish well, but look at that, he's got the finesse just to chip the keeper, and that really impressed me. You know, it just meant that when you threw in goal, you had more alternatives. His weak foot isn't that great, however, you can choose to chip the keeper, or you can just go for pure power like that and just smash it past the keeper and give them no chance whatsoever. When you throw into the mix that he's an insane dribbler, you've got yourselves a hell of a winger on your hands, and when you also think that he's got 4-star skills, your skillers out there are going to love using him, and he's an absolute asset to any silver team out there. He's a little bit different from the norm. He's not your sort of midget style tricky winger who's going to get brushed off the ball if someone sneezes on him like your Lennon or Walcott. He's a little bit more robust than that and will stand up to those hulking defenders a lot better. He's one for me where I think that if he got an inform that was a striker, then he would be absolutely unreal, and that card could go for over 100k, maybe 200, maybe 300, because being in the BPL is going to be seriously overpriced, and that would be a card I'd love to use in the future. And bear in mind that in his in-game stats says he can play as a striker. I think it'd be very useful, especially with his height and his attributes. He's decent when it comes to passing as well, so if you have a look here, he's just got the ability, doesn't get tackled, I don't know what they're doing, like a little bit of strength to hold them off, puts in a perfect cross there for a Gunnarsson to head the ball in and beat the keeper. That's just what you get from him. You know, that's why I like him so much. He's just got a little bit of everything, and he's able to mix it with the defenders as well, and has the distribution and the end product. So is there anything that you've got to be aware of if you're going to use him? Well, he's got medium work rate, so it just means he's sluggish sometimes to get forward into the right position. Sometimes I have to wait for him to catch up with play a little bit, and also means he tracks back a little bit more than you'd want, but that's just a minor compared to all the assets that he's got. So let's review overall. He's got decent pace, he feels a lot quicker than his stats would suggest, he's got insane dribbling as well. His finishing was much better than his stats would suggest, and he's got a few chips for me, which is always great. He's got 4-star skill moves, and due to his height, he's got aerial threat. 5'11" is decent, and he's a threat in the end, will score you plenty of headers. The only negative things is that he's got medium work rates, as I just mentioned, so you've got to bear that in mind. Overall, I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10. He's a pleasure to use, one of the better silver options out there, and I think if he got himself an inform, he could be absolutely outstanding, especially if it was in the striker position. So that's it guys. If you like this review, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.